Namaskar. Am I audible? Okay. We all want to be successful, right? But what is success in the modern world today? Your success is different, mine success is different. We all have different versions of success. And so does every great book, every great speaker, every great personality, every popular personality that you know. But should success mean differently for different people? You know, we all got used to this saying that success means different things to different people. I'm very comfortably accepting this. But should it be different for different people? For example, take a cricket team. For different players of the same team, can success be anything different than the success of the team? Yes, as per your role, as per your talent, skill, situation of the game, and the game plan of the team, your roles could be different, right? But can the purpose be different? Can it be anything else than the success of the team? So, ladies and gentlemen, are we, the entire humanity, not one single team? Yes, that's exactly what our ancestors told when they said, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The entire world is one big family. And then they went on, they said, Vishwa ka Kalyan ho, the well-being of the entire world. And praniyon mein sadbhavna ho. When they said that, they went beyond humanity and included all life forms into our family. And not just life forms. Then they went even ahead and said, Antariksha Shanti. May this space be peaceful. They said, Apah Shanti. May the water be peaceful. Dhyav Shanti. May the sky be peaceful. Vanaspati Shanti. Aushadheya Shanti. Prithvi Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. This is mind, body and spirit. How wonderful, the vision they had of success. But then something happened. Some people somewhere in this entire world thought that they were not part of the entire family. They thought they were superior. Superior because they looked differently, they thought differently, their beliefs were different, their cultures were different, and they thought that God was different. My God is the only God, your God is no God. And they thought that anybody who's looking differently, their faith is different, belief is different, God is different, is inferior to them. What that meant is, then they automatically got a license, justifiable license for themselves, that now they can go and control the people, convert the people, crush them, manipulate them, and exploit them. When exploitation of humans became acceptable, exploitation of the earth and its resources became a natural consequence. And for however long, however many people, however powerful they are, for how many centuries you can keep telling that, whatever they've been telling using all the propaganda tools of the entire world, the truth will still remain what our ancestors told. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. And ladies and gentlemen, we've paid a very heavy price for moving away from that principle. Because when civilizations have different definitions of success, invasions, brutal invasions follow. Genocides happen. Civilizations are wiped out. Original natives are removed. Cultures are demolished. When there are two nations whose definition of success is different, then wars happen. And within the same nation, if there are different communities who have a different definition of success based on different faiths, different languages, different geographical location, then within the country, conflicts happen, at times leading to riots and even civil war. Coming down to a larger family, when in the same family, when every member feels that success for him or her is different, then those larger families also break. That's what has happened. When within the same family, between the same couple, if the success means different for husband and wife, then marriages break. When success becomes I, me, myself, then every individual starts breaking from within. So now coming back to the question again. What is success? But before that, let me tell you what it is not. Achievement is not success. Surprised? This is the greatest lie the world has told you, that achievement is success. For example, say one of you go ahead and achieve whatever you want, all the money, power, fame, health, family, love. You've achieved everything that the modern world tells as success. And rest, everybody else is not able to achieve not even a fraction of it. And the modern world will label them as failure. And they will start believing that they are failure. What then will happen is that they'll get into a complex, they will get depressed, sad, anxious, angry. And when society is full of such a mindset, then it will lead to chaos, turmoil, and conflict. Now you, the one who is actually successful, if you are going to live in that society, surrounded by such people, full of such people, how long are you think you're going to be happy, man? So ladies and gentlemen, that is why I say, achievement is not success. Contribution is. Please change this. पूरी दुनिया झूठ बोल रही है आपसे. Contribution is success. Contribute to the cause and well-being of the entire universe. ज़्यादा हो गया universe, right? After all, we don't have the level of consciousness of our ancient rishis, जिनका conscience was so large that it would encompass the entire universe. Fine enough. Let's be very practical. Not very easy for everyone to achieve it. So let's narrow down the circle. Come back to the humanity. So if that is also probably, Swami Vivekananda is born once in a millennia. Maybe a few people of your generation maybe, but what do the rest do? So come back to nation. Even at a nation, you will feel that, no, sir, it's not very easy to become a Subhash Chandra Bose. Fine enough, understandable. Maybe in your generation, I hope there are at least 10, 15, 20 Subhash Chandra Bose that you produce. But even for the rest who are not able to rise to that level, in thought and action, I request you, I urge you that at least at the level of thought, keep Bharat first. Action, even if you can't do at the national level, keep Bharat first. For the simple reason is that Bharat is the only land, when it gets empowered, rooted to its ancient wisdom, this is the only land which can lead the world to Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, Sarve Santu Niramaya. No one else. And then, if you still for action, now you're looking at where can you actually act. If you're not fitting into that zone, fine enough. Come down to the society, community, village, town, mohalla, kahin to jaake set karo. Even that, all of you will not be able to do it. There is a lot of people left. Then you come down to making family the purpose of your life. Family last. There is nothing below family. Please mark this. Family के नीचे I, me, myself नहीं है. पूरी दुनिया आपको ये सिखाएगी go for your dreams, your जिंदगी, your life. बकवास है ये. Family के नीचे there is no existence. Last family है. एक आदमी, एक औरत तो मिले यार जिंदगी में जिसके लिए आप जी सको, वो भी नहीं जी सकते. तो क्या फायदा जीने का? Family is the last one. Then what happens is that you may feel that, and let me tell you, if you can raise an ethical, moral, justified, truthful family, your contribution to the world is as much as the man who is leading a revolution to the entire world. Please mark that. इस सक्सेस के डेफिनेशन में ये फायदा है. Nobody will, इस सक्सेस के डेफिनेशन में you will not be marked as a failure. You just do the job of being a family man honestly. That's it. But then I don't mean to say that you must not achieve. You please go ahead and achieve much, much more than what anybody has done. Please, because only when you achieve that you get empowered to contribute. होगा हाथ में तभी तो दोगे किसी को. So please go ahead and achieve to contribute. But जो contribute कर लोगे, तब वो success का cycle complete होता है. Achievement level पे half पे है आप. Please understand that. Please go ahead and earn all the money that you can. Please earn money 1 trillion times more than any generation that has ever earned. But please go ahead and chase profits. Nothing wrong in that. But profit, मतलब लाभ. But हमारे पूर्वजों ने क्या कहा था? सिर्फ लाभ नहीं, शुभ लाभ. Profit ethically and morally. Right? Why I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, is that if you do not understand this today, once you get into that corrupted, selfish system out of this college, then it will be very difficult, almost impossible to look what I'm trying to show you. I was very fortunate that I did not only walk out of this system, but I could walk out of this entire life and world when I got shot and walked into the jaws of death. I am experiencing death that I understood what matters. What matters in death should matter in life. What doesn't matter in death should not matter now. And from there, that point of view, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you another meaning of Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam, even a deeper meaning. You know, on the face of it, it appears that, yeah, it means that well-being of the entire society and the world today, yes. But more than that, it means the well-being and harmony of the entire world and its elements tomorrow. So, इसका मतलब क्या है? Your generation is far more important than my generation. Please understand that. And the generation that will come after you is far more important than your generation. So when you live, keep that in mind. Had my generation been aware of this fact, would we have given you a polluted and injured planet? Would we have handed over to you a world full of conflicts based on language, caste, creed, God? We won't have, right? So keep in mind that you have to keep it. Now, let's boil down all these things that I've told so far into simple two actionable points. Now, this again was given to us by ancestors. Dharm ki jai ho, adharm ka nash ho. Right? And unfortunately, today it is all boiled down to simply being a mere chant. We don't understand the depth of it. But our ancestors, you know, for them, it was the core operating philosophy of society. I'll explain you now. Who are the most popular people that we have made popular in today's world? They're all film industry, television industry, social media celebrities are a new addition, sports persons, politicians, and a few rich people. That's it. यही है आज के famous लोग. Now take your mind just a few centuries back, and who all are the people that our ancestors made and celebrated and presented them as heroes? Only two categories: Jnani, Yodha, Dharma Yodha. Why? Because Jnani will lead people to the path of Dharma. Right? Dharma again has got nothing to do with your choice of God and the way you pray it. That is another biggest lie that has been going around in the world. Right? Dharma is the well-being and harmony of the entire cosmos, and it's all its elements. That's it. Nothing that I've explained. So the Jnani will lead people on the path of Dharma. And I told what is Dharma and what is a Dharma. Anything, any thought, any action, any human that obstructs the well-being of this cosmos, every element of this cosmos and harmony is adharma. So the Jnani will lead to the path of Dharma, and the Dharma Yodha will fight adharma. Simple. Itna hi tha. And they were so clear about it. And that is why they only made these two categories as heroes. Because if these two categories do their job in any society, that is the only two basic values these two people can uphold an entire civilization. And so far in our history, we are the only civilization wherein we have been doing this. We've just been forgetting in the past about 100 years. And that's why we are the only surviving civilization in the entire world. That's the mistake every other civilization did. They wiped out. We are the only ones. Our ancestors were wise enough. We are losing it. I wanted to get it back again. Right? Now, when I say Dharma Yodha, they should be fighting. So what do you mean? Fight to what? Win? Defeat adharma? It appears so, right? No. It is not about defeating adharma. अगर defeating adharma होता तो क्या होता? धर्म की जय हो, अधर्म का पराजय हो. पराजय नहीं बोला ना उन्होंने, नाश हो बोला है. So we got to fight to defeat, not defeat, destroy adharma. Because even a defeated adharma will keep coming back. So खत्म करना है उसको. Please understand that जहां भी पाप दिखे, गलत दिखे, destroy it, annihilate it, wipe it out. And this battle between dharma and adharma is an eternal battle in the history of mankind. It was, it is always be, and it will always be in future. It is the most important battle. There is no other battle and conflict that you must get into. The people of my generation will try and drag you into so many other conflicts because of greed, because of language, because of God, because of South Indian, North Indian, this, that, so many other things. Ideology, ye, wo. Do not get into any conflict whatsoever. But This conflict between dharma and adharma, you must fight it. कभी नहीं छोड़ना ये लड़ाई जहां भी है. This is your constant battle that you must continue to fight. So, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you all the best in your future in the battle of adharma and dharma. And God bless you. Let the battle begin. Thank you very much.